Gotta love the smell. Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Sucker, you still don't know? Man, go ask your daddy.
It's about the 5th rear end I've set up. It's not hard. I do have a pinion depth tool that's been very helpful, but this was the first one that I set up still in the car. So I got things I got to go through. And then the goal is to get the car on its feet. To do that, I got to get this axle finished. So I'll get this done, painted, ready to go. Come on. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna check my preload here. You want one of these old school inch-pounds torque wrenches. The deal. Our preload right now is about 2, and it's rotational. It's about 2 inch-pounds. So, yep, did that right. You know what they say, do it right the first time. But in my case, it's like, you know, do it right the second time because, you know. So here's that pinion depth tool. It works for GM 10 and 12 bolt, works for Ford 9 inch, everything else works for Chrysler, Mopar. But anyways, that is the kit. All right, guys, so I got my pinion depth checker tool set up. It's a TD Machine Products. I'm sure you've seen these before. Torque these guys down to 25 foot-pounds. Put oil on your aluminum pieces here so they don't gall. And then you've got a little magnet here. It allows you to get your dial indicator to read where the top of the pinion is. So I've checked this in several different spots. You know, the little indicator in the white there, that's gone around 8 times. It's on 8. The longer indicator came around to 33. So you put those together, that's 0.833. This is a known quantity right here. That is 3.375 is what you use for GM 12 bolt and GM 10 bolt. This is a GM 10 bolt. So you take the 3.375 and subtract the 0.833. To clarify, that 3.375 is a known quantity as a starting point from the setup tool. You subtract the measurement on the dial indicator to get your total pinion depth. I'm not even at 5 pounds of preload. They say like 14 to 19. I don't know why they didn't say 15 to 20. But anyways, 14 to 19 inch-pounds preload on your... Bump your impact, because if you go over, you're going to have to tear it all apart and put in a new crush sleeve. You got to sneak up on it too, because once you get it close, it doesn't take much. Once bitten, twice shy, I guess. I'd rather check it 50 times than have to pull this whole thing apart. There we go. Starting to feel some resistance. I know we're not there yet, but I want to see what we got. Okay. This is where I get impatient and just lay on it, which I'm not going to do this time. That's why I have like a drawer full of crush sleeves. Right on the button. Remember, it's rotational. So it takes a second to get it, you got to get it going. Sitting right at 19 or 20. There we go. Problem solved. Now I'm gonna flip her on down here. deal with the Backlash. All right, I got this with some set of gears somewhere, and it's kind of it's one of the best books. First of all, it's like glossy cover, so it doesn't absorb grease. 2, it's got good illustrations of kind of, it goes over the coast side, drive side, the heel, toe, and then it's got a really nice illustration on what your pattern should look like. And also in the front, it tells you your setup specifications. Cap, torque, 60. In it in a 0, I set a 5. All right, well, close, whatever. No prizes will be given. Walk it up. We'll go 40. And use a deep well, as they say, when you're torquing, always. There we go. Yeah, you know, because, you know, that's just the best way to do it. I don't want to get up. All right. Let's go up to 60. Ta-da. All right, let's see if I can do this with the deep well still. There we go. Click. All right, one more clickety click click. Come on now. There we are. All right. Pro tip, always use a deep well. Again, hobo freight to the rescue. Oh, come on, you son bitch. Son bitch. All right. 0 it out. 0. Okay, it's better. 14. 0. 14. 14. Consult my book here. Backlash. 6 to 10. No bueno. All right. But I got to get this guy in here to push this over, and I think all will be right with the world. I think this will do it. There we go. That's going to be good. Now, this cast spacer's sticking up. And you know what they say about cast, just beat the shit out of it, you know, so a little bit of brass. Tiny hammer. I like it. I like it. All right, guys, I think this is the last time that these babies are going on. Yeah, right, Sydney. Last time they're going on. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. You're a good garage dog. Hmm? Yeah, you think about like the torque wrench and who invented all that shit and whatever, and nothing, I don't know, nothing cool like that. Just seems like we figured all that shit out. It's like everything else now is just like, you know, the interwebs type stuff that I died. Nah. Whoever figured this out, it was cool. All right, 60 is our final torque. There we go. Yes. Amen. Hallelujah. All right. Got our checker. Now the one thing that I've heard, and I believe it's true, the reason you add backlash is so you can gear the gear, the oil can get into the gear. If you didn't have any backlash, there wouldn't be any space for oil to get in there. So 8, 8, 8, 8. All right. Check there. 0, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7, 7.5. Now we're moving. 0, 8, 8, 7.5, 8. All right. Guys, we're in spec. I'm happy with it. So, moral of the story is, I don't know. But it's right now. And there we go. Go. This side. Go home. Go. Oh, come on. Sydney, oh. Grab it. Good job. Put those paws to work. All right. There we go. Got a little spacer she drop in now. Boop. All right. Okay. Well, maybe you want to be on this side. I remember now. Spacer don't go in yet. You know, we're all a bit remedial at some point in time in our lives. For me, it's more frequent than probably most. But you know what? Long bus, short bus, it'll get you there. There we go. All right, now we drop our spacer in. And a this guy, she'll drop in now. And then, but the nice thing is I'm gonna get this on the first try now. Cause I don't have time for this shit. I'm gonna have to get up. Get on up, bye. Yeah! Victory. That is a job done. Well. All right. Next thing is I'm going to get this cover on here and I'm going to prep this for paint. All right, guys. So I'm going to get the Pour 15 on this guy. It sat all night, bone dry, ready to be painted. And I'm going to do that now. And then I'll wipe it down and be safe. Anyways, I'm going to get started now. Anyways. Spread this out. Let's go thin. Let's go thin here. I'm not going to show much of the painting. Total paint time was probably about 3.5 or 4 hours on this. So this just gives you an idea of how I dabbed it on and did my thing. You can kind of notice here, this is what that etching does. This had, after it was cleaned up or whatever, it kind of had that golden rusty sheen. Their system is designed, this 3-part system or 4-part, however you want to look at it. It's designed, you know, pretty well, I guess. And if you got 3 or 4 days to paint an axle, then, you know, it's good. So, go back to watching paint dry, right? So I got the second coat on. And I have to tell you, turned out pretty good. This Pour 15 loves a porous, rough surface, so you can see on the cast areas it looks phenomenal. See how this operation comes to a head. All right, I'm gonna spot back here, all right?
Yep, you're down and just kick it down.
Yep, kick her down. Okay, hold up. Dealing with here. So now I got this guy here like this. All I'm gonna do is bring up the leaf springs, put them up into there. All right, and can I get this one back far enough to get that in there? See, all right, lift up the leaf spring.
Yeah.
This is, no, that one's right in line. Send her up.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to stop.
It's all right.
You just get nervous on a trigger. Okay, stop.
Needs to roll.
I know, but you're gonna have to move your jack stand.
Oh.
There you go. All right, there we go. Let me make sure I'm on that. Yep, I'm good. You good?
Mine's not even touching.
Huh?
Mine's not even touching.
What do you mean?
Like it's not going down all the way.
Grab the leaf spring and kind of shake it. Okay, I'm on. Yours looks good from here.
It's just not sucking down.
No, you're right. You're there. Oh, wait.
See what I'm saying?
Well, no. I mean, it's... I think we're there. It looks like.
Never mind.
Beautiful. It's really good for the threads. Just like jam it down there.
Mm-hmm.
I heard. That's what I heard too. We need the compactor.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll meet you on the other side. That's it. I'm gonna pop out these 7/16 studs and do screw in 1/2 inch studs, 1/2 inch by 22-inch studs, Mosier. I did get lucky when I ordered these axle shafts. I'm like, I bet those are for 1/2 inch. And it turns out they were. But the important thing is when we're doing this today, we're getting our brake assemblies back on. I did get new hats. These are the old ones. Is that they're indexed off this centerpiece here. They're not indexed off the lugs. And if you look, these are 7/16. I drilled these out to 1/2 inch just to see if they would work with my old rotors before I did it with the new ones. Yeah, I guess the proper way to do it would be take it to a machine shop or maybe even use a drill press. Two things I'm not gonna do. Anyways, let me show you what my plan is. Move this guy out of the way. Actually, I'll probably just use this box. Ho! All right. I'm gonna try to get it as straight as possible, of course. But I'm not flipping out about it. I think we're gonna be all right. All right, here they are assembled. Got the calipers, of course, painted, got them on, got everything assembled. And I think I said this earlier in the video, but this indexed here, this indexes the hat. So, you know, drilling out these holes was not a precise operation. But it was really important to me to have 1/2-inch studs around the hole on all 4 corners of the car. When I got the CPP big brake kit, it came with 1/2-inch studs up front, and I wanted the back to match. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.